Saludos de Puebla, Mexico. Greetings from Puebla, Mexico. I am a storyteller. At the age of 6, God called me to be His storyteller as a missionary and as a nurse. God's redemptive stories change lives. From the moment I trusted in Christ's death on the cross for salvation, it has continued to change mine. I struggle with a rare, chronic, progressive illness. Every day I ride a roller coaster spectrum of pain, paralysis, weakness, and many other symptoms. Suddenly becoming stranded in a chair, or going days without possessing the fine motor movement to answer an email, makes daily life, well, a creative challenge. Somewhere around the 10-year mark, vague signs of my muscle disorder began. By my senior year of high school, my body no longer tolerated the physical work of our Wisconsin dairy farm. Going to college seemed out of the question, but God's calling gave me the courage to go. I learned how to study in bed and pace all activity. As a nurse, I realized that if I could sit on a regular basis for just a moment, it made a big difference. Even so, days off became days in bed. I thought that once I made it to Mexico and held a more flexible schedule, I would be healthier. It never happened. At the age of 39, I finally received a name for my genetic invader: Familial Hypokalemic Periodic Paralysis. It causes varying levels of limited movement, paralysis, and/or muscle weakness in response to decimal drops in blood potassium levels. These episodes come and go like the wind. I may walk stiffly like a duck, or go to the other extreme of life-threatening, full-body paralysis. Current treatment helps, but I am far from stable. Every year brings increasing persistent weakness and new complications. I identify with the psalmist in Psalms 119:71, when it says, "It was good for me to be afflicted, so that I might learn your decrees." In this classroom of pain, God constantly teaches and comforts me. In this way, He equips me to share with the women here in Mexico. My nursing helps too. It aids in understanding and compensating for this illness. Depending on my level of paralysis or weakness, I use a cane, a wheelchair, a Cleopatra-style chair, or my husband carries me. None of these exist as preferences. All of them stand as God's gifts of mobility. Quadriplegia, like my grandmother developed, and other serious issues, now appear to be more than just distant possibilities. We cherish your prayers. Pray for wisdom with next steps. More studies, treatments, and research are needed, which imply finances. For our family, pray that we will keep our eyes on God and allow Him to continue His transformational work within each of us. We believe strongly that He wants us here in Mexico. We remain thankful for this great privilege. We are thankful for you. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much.